What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Blab. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's blab. Before we hop into it, get on the ground floor of Blab. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We release a video almost every single day. I appreciate you all. So let's just hop right into it. This one is brought to you by Notify. Thank you for posting this. No, I do not use Notify. I know a lot of people have their opinions. They like it, they hate it, whatever. I'm pretty indifferent. I think they post good content on Instagram. Are they always right? No. Do they have a good hit rate? Do most of the things they say end up being true? Yes, that is the case. So for the purposes of this video, we are going to use this post from Notify. As you can see, it says Team Rocket returns in Mega Dream EX, new R reverse hollows. So they say on the side, it is happening. Team Rocket trainer Pokemon will be returning in the upcoming Mega Dream EX set. This next set is looking stacked with new R reverse hollows confirmed as well. This is also means it's possible for us to, so then they go into like what they think that this is possible. They start speculating, whatever. It seems as though they are confirming this. Now, all of us know on YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media you use, when anybody says confirmed for something, does that mean confirmed? That's for you to decide. So like I said, I think that generally they get their information pretty accurate most of the time. So if this does come to be the case, I think that that is awesome. It seems that Mega Dream specifically, the first special set for the Mega Block is going to be absolutely stacked, like they say. If you haven't seen my previous two videos, the first one we go over all of the chase cards. We're getting, the Gengar SIR. There's leaks of the Dragonite SIR. There's what used to be a Chinese promo card with a Gengar cameo in there. There seems to be awesome cards revealing. The next video, we go over all the gold cards that are being released. At least 3 have already leaked. Do we know if we're getting all of them? Maybe one is for a later set. We aren't exactly sure. But if you haven't checked that out, certainly check that out. But this video is about Team Rocket. I hope that this means that we could get some Team Rocket cards outside of just the reverse hollow. I mean, the reverse hollow is cool. It does seem like a little bit of overkill. Why are we putting the R reverse hollow in the Mega Dream special set? Why didn't we have this in the Team Rocket set Destined Rivals? That is pretty interesting to me. However, if this does also mean that we are getting Team Rocket cards that are iconic Team Rocket Pokemon, more Mewtwo, more Meowth, all of those sorts of things, that's great. That's cool for me. I don't know if you can hear in the background. This is one take. They got the cops out there. Maybe someone is getting jumped, waiting for Pokemon cards. I'm not exactly sure. But back to the video. You know how we do it one take. I guess this is cool. I mean, it just seems kind of random to me. A lot of random hype stuff going into the mega set. I do think that there will be a lot of anticipation for this set, specifically because there's such a long time between the Phantasmal Flames release, which was November 14th, and the English release of Mega Dream, which I believe is like January 30th, January 29th, something like that. So we still have 2.5 months from the release of this video until we will get this in English. However, the Japanese counterpart does come out here at the end of November in a couple of weeks, so we should have a pretty good idea of what cards we expect to see in the English set. However, again, Pokemon can do whatever they want. They have deviated in the past a little bit with the release of Japanese, other languages, English, and what actually comes in the set, but we will have a very good idea of what to expect once the Japanese release actually transpires here in just a couple of weeks. So, this card is the only card I'm seeing. I don't know if this is just a mock-up. If we do actually get this specific card, obviously Dugtrio looking menacing in some sort of breaking through the floor of some facility. It looks like the alarms are going off. It looks like dark sort of Pokemon, dark Team Rocket vibes. I mean, I love all that. I think that's great. I don't know why Mega Dream, which seems to be like Dragonite and kind of just goofy and happy and fun and silly and whatever, why you would then also have like a dark rocket sort of undertone. Maybe it is just randomly going to be these hollow cards that get an R. Like I said, I think that's nothing but randomness. Maybe we will also get, an SIR or an IR or something else that is also rocket focused. This is the first I'm seeing this. I did not expect this at all. Other things you can kind of expect. You see that gold Dragonite leak, the leak of the gold Dragonite card. You're kind of expecting, okay, we're going to have probably an SIR Dragonite since in MEO1 and MEO2. Mega Evolutions, the base, and also Phantasmal Flames. Each gold card or each Pokemon that got a gold card also had a corresponding SIR. You saw that with Gardevoir and Lucario in the first one, and obviously we see that with the gold Charizard and SIR Charizard, Charizard Mega X version, whatever. So those kind of things you can expect. You see the gold Dragonite. We're expecting a SIR Dragonite. We have seen some leaks, some mock-ups. Are they real? We don't know. This is something that is kind of totally out of left field. Maybe this is just Blab. Maybe this never ends up happening. But as soon as I saw this, I needed to make a video about it. I just think it's really weird. Kind of like, this is. I like this card just because Meowth is classic Team Rocket, but I think they could have done so much more with it. Then we randomly get a software update. No, thank you. Then we randomly get Meowth in MEO2, and I think this is fantastic. This is my personal chase card for the set. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I did open 20 packs, and this is one of the cards I got, so I was very happy about that. If this card chops in half to like $12, $10, definitely a card I'm going to be picking up, at least 9 copies for the binder. I do think that while I was very against picking up singles here in the last 3 or 6 months, in the next 3 to 6 months, I think might not be a horrible time, as a lot of these good cards, chase cards, even a lot of these IRs that are overinflated, $20, $30, $40, when they come back down to, 10, 15, 20, is a good time to pick those up. So, again, I don't know exactly what they're doing. I don't know why this Meowth was in Phantasmal Flames, and they gave us this in the Destined Rival set. Just seems weird to me. This also seems very weird to me. Would I like to see it happen? Sure. Do I expect it to happen? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It does seem sort of like a hodgepodge of things going on for Mega Dream. I am personally speculating that a lot of this leaked information, I expect to get a lot more of it as we go into the Japanese set. And then even after the Japanese set, we have, 2 months until the English release. I'm sure there will be a lot more information coming out. I do think a lot of these leaks, or whatever you want to call them, I do think a lot of them may be for future sets. So maybe this R is gonna just come out with the next set after Dream. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. A lot of the information that's coming out doesn't really mesh together into one set. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you all stopping by, and I will see you all in the next video.